Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought that we would do something a little bit different. We're gonna be playing with makeup. So I have not worn like a full face of makeup probably in 10 years. The most that I do these days is my eye makeup, and I barely do that just because of my eye issues with my contacts and all of that stuff. So today we're going to be doing very minimal makeup, just powder, eyeliner, maybe some mascara, and that's about it. So I'm not really interested in doing any of that contouring, highlighting, or anything like that. That is not something that I learned how to do when I was younger, when I was actively wearing makeup. So we're not really going to be doing that. We're just gonna be going for the natural look, and we're going to see how it turns out. If it turns out very well, or if it just turns out well, period, I'm going to be taking some headshots for my social media. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So I've obviously never recorded like a makeup tutorial. It's not even a tutorial, but a makeup video. And so I have no idea how girls do this. Like I have my mirror right here. I've tried to like angle it, and it's a big mirror, and I've tried to angle it so that it's like not blocking the camera, but I also don't want to look completely off-centered when I'm doing my makeup, because I know that some girls are able to do it. Maybe they have, like, this is my mirror. This is my mirror. It's a huge mirror. So my mirror comes up right here. My camera's right here. And so maybe I just need something smaller that would let me look down. But in the center, I'm not sure. But we're just going to go with this setup for right now. I don't recall how I used to... Oops, sorry. So I don't recall how I used to... Just see how clumsy I am in this video. No, because normally, like, I have my desk right here. And normally... I don't have anything in front of me. Like I used to have like a TV dinner tray like in front of me, but it wasn't like as close to me as this desk is. Like I'm sitting under it. Like this is my, see how close, oh my god. Okay, let's get situated. Okay, so I think we're back. The leg on my ring camera, it was a little loose, so that was why I was able to kick it. So there's a lot going on today, so hopefully we can just get through this video. So I don't know what order I used to do my makeup in when I was younger. So just because I don't want to be touching my face a lot after I put makeup on, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my eyes. So I'm gonna get my hair out the way. So I have a few things that I'm going to be using. So growing up, I, for the most part, always used MAC. Like there was some stuff that I would buy from like the grocery store or like Walgreens or CVS or whatever. But for the most part, I always used MAC. And so with MAC, these powder foundations are really old, so bear with me on that. So the last time I went to get new makeup was in the Bronx, and I wanted to get some makeup to like cover this really bad zit on my nose, and so the woman I think gave me NW45. So this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And growing up, I always wore NC45, so this is actually a little bit too red for me. I'm not sure how the makeup is going to look now. So this is NC45, and so I obviously was a little bit lighter when I was younger, so I've been tanning a little bit, like not intentionally, but just being out in the sun and getting dark and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how NC45 will look on me, but that is normally the color that I put on my face. And so hopefully when I put it on, it doesn't give me like a white face, if that makes sense. So we'll just play around with it and see what it looks like. We're not going to be using NW45 just because I know that's going to be too red for me, but I don't know, we can maybe do two videos or do two different applications of makeup to see how everything looks. So I have this brush. Funny story, when I was younger, I used to just put like this in my Coach purse, and so I had makeup all over my purse. It was like a little shoulder bag, not much was in it but my makeup, so my makeup is all over that bag and I have not been able to get it out. I have some like weird brushes that I don't even use. I'm pretty sure that this is like a eyeshadow brush. I don't have eyeshadow, so I may just use this to blend in any concealer that I may be using. So this again is something that I used to use before. I have no idea what color it is. It is NW40, which is interesting because usually I'm NC, whatever the number is. And then I have some lip stuff here that I'm gonna play around with. I've been wanting to find something that is kind of like a dark red or a dark pink or a dark brown, but I've never been able to find anything that actually looks good on me. So we may just blend a few of these to see if we can find a good color, because this doesn't look bad, but it's actually a little bit too dark. So we'll just go with it and see what happens. And then I think this is for my eyeliner. This is also for my eyeliner, but it's a little bit blunt, I think, and so it'll give me like a really thick line, which I don't want. And then this is for like the whatchamacallit, like the liquid eyeliner stuff that you use. I'm not going to be using that at all. And then I have one thing of mascara. And then I actually got this recently. I haven't opened it. I have not used it. So I got this for my brows. I don't know if we'll do my brows today just because I'm really picky about how my brows look. But we will just go with it and see what happens. So yeah, so I've showed you everything that I have currently to work with. We're not going to be using everything in this video, but just to give you guys a sense of what I have in my makeup bag. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think my voice is going to sound a little bit weird in this video because I've been playing with my thermostat, and for some reason only like the heat has been on, and so it's been really hot in here. And so yesterday I changed it and finally got the air conditioning to come on, but it was like really cold, and I think I got sick within like 20 minutes of the air conditioning being on, and so my voice is just rough. So anyway, so I said I think I'm gonna do my eyeliner first, so we will go with that. And yeah, okay, one thing I want to point out before I do my eyeliner. So I'm not one of those girls who knows how to draw my eyeliner on like this, and we're not going to learn how to do that today. So I always do my eyelid like that and draw it on. So yeah, I don't know why I don't know how to do it the other way, but I literally never learned, and so this is how I prefer to do it. And then I obviously do the same thing on the other side. So that is what you'll see me doing in the next few minutes. So I obviously have not done this in a while. I used to be a lot better at it. Like my end part right there is a little bit thick. So if my mom saw this, she would be telling me to like, you need to fix your eyeliner because it doesn't look good. And I'm just messing up my eyes. So yeah, that's the tricky thing about doing it that way, because sometimes you can still do it too thick. I'm gonna kind of smooth it out a little bit. So we got a little bit, but I don't know if that'll make a real difference. One thing about when I'm doing my eyeliner is when I was younger, I used to go all the way to the corner, but actually maybe in high school or something like that, I only do it to basically kind of where my eyelashes, like where it starts to get really thick. So it's kind of like it starts a quarter of the way in, and then it goes. And then I really do not remember how I used to do this, because this is really thick and it looks really bad. So we're gonna try and clean it up a little bit, and then have that there. So we're gonna leave that eye alone because I think it looks fine. It's not perfect.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Okay, so this eye looks really bad, and I'm gonna blame it on the desk because my elbows rest here and it's a little bit too high. So totally not my fault what's happening here. So what I don't like about this eye is that my end is messed up and you can see where it's raised a little bit, and then my front is a little bit too thick, so I'm gonna try and clean that up.
Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just
and then I feel like I kind of have a little gap right here.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me
so that looks better. So I'm just gonna pull my eyelids just so that you guys can see what it looks like. It's not completely smooth, but it does look good for me not having done this in a while, so we're gonna leave it how it is. Now we're gonna put on some mascara. I always get like mascara like inside my eyelid, which is like horrible. I think it gives me like an eye reaction or something. So hopefully this does not irritate my eyes too much.
But I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh.
I feel like I need a little bit more on the inner part, so we're gonna do a little bit more. I think that's good, so we'll leave that like that. I'll be right back. So I went to grab a smaller mirror, this one here, to kind of put in front of me to see if that makes it a little bit easier, but I feel like I'm gonna be like this in the mirror, so whatever. Now we just need to do this eye.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry.
I feel like one eye looks a little bit bigger than, I'm sorry, I feel like my eyelashes on the right look a little bit bigger or taller. I'm gonna see if I can get the left to match. Probably won't because it might be too dry, but I feel like I used maybe more product or something, so I don't know. But yeah, so we'll just oh my god, that looks so stupid. That's really annoying. Whatever, we'll leave it alone. So but what I was saying is I think that the eyelashes on the right look a little bit bigger than the ones on the left, which is really annoying. But we'll just leave that alone for right now. And so I think from here what I'm going to do is clean up what was showing up what was showing up here. So see those little, clean that up. Perfect. Now I think what I want to do is I am going to take a stab at doing my eyebrows. So with my eyebrows, I don't like to do a really like thick, bold eyebrow. I think that looks ridiculous on me. There was a time when I got something done to my eyebrows to where it's like, I don't want to say henna, but whatever it's called, where they can basically put like that little tint or that dye stuff on your eyebrows to make it look like more filled in or whatever. That looks really stupid on me. And so with my eyebrows, I don't like to do, because most of the hair for my eyebrows is kind of like in the front, like it's thicker in the front, so I don't want to make it even more thick and darker. So I'm only going to be doing really the end, and then obviously most people, if they were doing their eyebrows, they would actually clean up in here. I'm letting my eyebrows grow out intentionally, so I'm not going to be waxing or plucking my eyebrows or anything like that. So we'll see how this turns out. I've never used it before, so I don't know how it's gonna go on. So I'm just gonna... Oh, this is really, really light. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that, because I've been trying to use something like this on my eyebrows, and it just gives me like a really dark black line that looks really ridiculous. So wow, I was not expecting that. So this looks really good. Let's see what this does. Not bad. Wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be like very thick and disgusting looking. So we'll just do...
Baby, you give me ice and fire.
Look, nothing's showing up.
You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
What do you guys think? How did it look? Not bad. So I do want to say something about my eyebrows. So I mentioned that for some reason I was using something like this for my eyebrows. I was using this color and then like a brownish black, and so this one was way too dark and thick. Like it was a lot of like, I don't want to, it's not paint, but whatever this is, it was a lot of it, and it was just too heavy looking. And then the brown didn't even match my the color of my eyebrows, so it just looks really ridiculous. And so I'm actually really surprised by this, because I thought it was gonna come on really heavy, but you could barely see it as I was drawing it on. And so I think my eyebrows look good. They do look a little bit red just because I was using the brush. I don't feel the need to... let's clean up right here a little bit. I do think that my eyebrows may look a little bit too dark, but... not bad, but let's fix this So we'll just leave that alone. But normally I wouldn't do my eyebrows as much as I have done it right now. So we're gonna, where does this go? I'm so confused. Oh, I don't know where this top goes, but whatever. Oh, goes here. Okay, so that is how my eyes look. Now what I'm gonna do is go in and apply the powder. Let me just try using concealer because I want to see how that like blends in or whatever. I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow brush or whatever it's used for, because I don't have anything else to smooth in. So we're gonna start here. I'll do that right there. This is how it looks on my hand. My what I was misleading about earlier, is that I said that this desk or whatever was too tall, but it's actually that the stool I'm sitting on is too short for this desk, so that's why my elbows are resting at an awkward place. And I keep hitting stuff, so it's not that I'm really clumsy, it's just that this setup is not the best in terms of what I'm using it for, so I keep hitting stuff. Maybe I don't really do that red t-shirt right now. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Normally, when I was younger, I wouldn't really put concealer on the way that I'm doing it now. Like, I would literally just put the powder on. So, oh, I do have a little sponge. I was thinking I didn't have a sponge, but I do. So now we're just gonna go in and apply powder. So we have powder.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
I can feel it poking me in the pores.
Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself.
I'm not seeing as much coverage as I was kind of expecting or hoping for. I can still see some of my scars, which is a little bit annoying.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here.
I'm getting little hairs from my brush all over my face, which is annoying. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Come on! Oh my god.
Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
So now I realize that I probably should have done the powder first and then the eyelashes, because I'm kind of getting makeup on my eyebrows. I can go in after and clean that up.
You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby.
So I feel like I'm putting a lot of powder on, more than I probably would have when I was younger. The only thing that annoys me is that it doesn't really look smooth to me. And obviously normally I would put my moisturizer on and then my moisturizer, I put that on like hours ago, so that's why my face is like a little bit drier and not as smooth as I would want it to be. So I think right now I'm just gonna leave the powder how it is. And I'm gonna fix my eyebrow right here.
You give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you.
That didn't look too bad. So this is like that. So I think that this looks okay. I don't know how it looks in real lighting, but I think it looks fine for right now. It doesn't have as much coverage as I was hoping, so that's probably where I need either to use more concealer or to buy another product that will help with that issue before I put the powder on. I'm not sure what that product is called if it's not concealer. But anyway, so this is what we're going to do right now for the powder. The next thing I want to do is figure out my lips. So I think I used to use a little bit of lip liner when I was younger, but I don't have lip liner and I'm not going to use that now. So I've been playing around with this color stay. It actually is I don't want to say it is the wrong color because it doesn't pop enough. It kind of just doesn't really do anything for my lips. So I'm just gonna put it on just to see how it looks, and then I'm gonna blend these other colors that I have. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. See, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't really do much for my lips, which is annoying. I'm gonna put this color on, just a little bit. That's not bad looking. I need to go in when I'm done and kind of like line it up, because when I do this, it actually is kind of like under my lip line, which makes my lips look bigger, and I don't need that. So I'm gonna fix that up as well. I do want to see how the chocolate looks with this. So I'm gonna put a little bit of chocolate on. That's not bad, but now I'm gonna go in and line my lips. I think that looks a little bit better. It's still a little bit too much on this side. I'm gonna leave it like that. So I think that this is gonna be the finished look. Oh, how does it look? Oh my god, I'm scared to go look at myself in my bathroom mirror because I have no idea how this looks. So yeah, what do you guys think? Okay, so I just threw on some earrings, some really old janky earrings. I did look at this from the bathroom. It doesn't look bad. I'm just not used to seeing myself like this. So I don't know how I feel about it. I think for the most part, I did do a good job. I do just want to clean up those areas where the scarring isn't completely concealed. So I probably need to use a little bit more concealer. And I think I actually have makeup in my hair, which is so annoying. You can see it right here. That's wow. Oh my god, so annoying. Anyway, as far as makeup, so when I was younger, I would wear makeup to school. I would also take naps, so I was always touching up my makeup. So right now, I don't think I would want to wear makeup just because I do nap a lot. I am always touching my face, and I feel like I would constantly have to refreshing my makeup, powder my nose or whatever, because I do get oily, and I do stuff that would like normally mess up makeup if I had it on. But I think I'm happy with how this looks, being that it's my very first time doing a full face of makeup. I do need to continue working on how I do my eyeliner just so that that looks a little bit better and less janky looking. My eyebrows are surprisingly not that bad. For whatever reason, in this lighting, it just looks really harsh and I don't really like it. But I think I did a great job for never having done my makeup in this way before on camera and stuff like that. And then also, I've never really officially learned how to do makeup as far as like how to properly do everything. And this is not even including contouring and all of that stuff, highlighting. I have no interest in doing that. I just want to have a minimal bare makeup look. I probably used a little bit too much powder, but I think for the most part, this is a pretty good job. So I'm really happy. I'm glad I came on camera and did this. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do now is I am going to see how a few headshots look and if I want to keep those for social media. I forgot to do a before picture of me barefaced with no makeup, so this will probably be the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, what else do I have to say about this video? Something is bothering me by my nose. Whatever. Yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and wrap this video up. If you guys have any suggestions or comments for me, definitely leave them in the comment section below. If this is your first time watching a makeup video, if you don't normally wear makeup, go ahead and comment on that below. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this video because I'm talking too much and I'm just ready to go ahead and end this video and take my pictures. So thanks again for watching and have a great one. Bye guys.